welcome back to Shocking Raiders. This is the top 10 tips for beginner players. My suggestion for the first tip would be to clear campaign as soon as possible, so that way you can farm silver and gear later on in the game. And tip 2, I would say farming arena is great to get access in your Great Hall in order to also increase your stats for future things to do. I would recommend also saving all shards that you gain from campaign or purchases for shard pulls at 2x events, which could give you a better chance to get a champion you want or need for the future to make your game experience better and fun. I would also recommend doing the 3v3 PvP arenas. They are very useful in long-term and short-term goals. They give you a great deal of free stuff. For example, energy, ancient shards, tomes, and champion fragments. And his name is Drexar Bloodtwin. Farm Brutal Stage 6 and 8 for lifesteal and speed gear. They will be very useful for clan bosses and PvP arenas. All gloves, boots, and chests should be based on percentage, not base stats, as base stats are pretty useless. They are good in only some circumstances, like accuracy and resistance if needed for certain champions. It's fine, but only for some champions. I will leave a link in the description for a website that can help you with your champion and gear for stats, percentage, and which stats to go for. There are plenty of champions in this game, rares, epics, and legendaries. I'm going to list off some rares that are very useful to save if you summon them, but I will be going into a deeper video later on for other rares and legendaries and epics that are very useful. For the top 5, I would say if you pull save is War Maiden, Apothecary, Diabolist, Soulbound Bowyer, and Frozen Banshee. This tip isn't spoken about a lot. I would say the sparring pit is very useful over time for if you're going to invest money into the game or you're a long-term player. I wouldn't do it any other way. But I wouldn't upgrade it all the way. I would just unlock all of them at base, as the gems worth upgrading them all would be better use investing in other things. For instance, the gem mine, unlocking masteries, and help with other things. Number 9, pack offers for the store. There are going to be some offers that are very enticing and very wanting to buy. Some of them are useless though. For instance, the gear packages sometimes not as good as others. I will be linking a calculator for you to use and going into an in-depth video later on about this calculator. A big thank you to Co-File Elite for the calculator. The link will be in the description for you all to use at your will. I would recommend using the Forge. It's another way of method to get gear that you will need to keep and want. I also would recommend using charms to make sure you can get a higher chance of a higher rank gear and stats you want. But those gear pieces require materials for you to build. Those materials all come from Faction Wars. To get Faction Wars would be needing champions at least level 40 to 50, some at 60 to get up. The higher rank you get, the higher you also get of enhancement materials that you can use to increase your gear stats, for instance speed, as speed is the most important stat in the game for the future.